Today I am sharing a transformation of our baby boy's nursery. This has been so much fun putting together this little room, and I just wanted to share the whole process with you guys and also share a tour of everything in here. I love how everything came together. We didn't really have an exact vision. It is so cozy, and I just can't believe in nearly a month he is not going to be sleeping in here yet, but we will definitely be spending a lot of time in here. The first part of this video is just going to be showing the process of painting, putting up the wallpaper, putting together all the furniture, decorating, and then at the end I have an actual nursery tour. So if you just want to skip to the tour, feel free to do that. This video is timestamped, and I also have everything linked down below. Every single thing in this room is linked. I also have a few different nesting vlogs of putting together the dresser and some of the stuff that's not in this video. I also just wanted to say that I don't think you need to have a perfect room to have a happy baby, to be considered a good parent. I think having your love and support and affection are the most important things, far more important than anything that you can buy. I just wanted to say that in the beginning because this was a project that was so much fun, and a lot of these pieces we plan to have for multiple kids down the road, but I don't think that you need to have a room like this or any sort of nursery theme or anything. It doesn't matter. I've actually heard that that's kind of the least important thing when preparing for a baby, but it was a process that I wanted to share. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get into it. This is my first clip in this video, which I'm so excited about because we currently have a blank room, as you can tell, and we are about to paint these walls. We are renting this house, but we got approval to paint, and then I'm also gonna do some stick and peel wallpaper that is renter friendly. Yesterday I went and I picked up a bunch of different samples. I have 5 different ones, so we're gonna see which color that we like. It's funny, they all kind of look the same right now, but I know once we put them on the walls, it's gonna look a little bit different. So hopefully we'll pick a color and then paint this weekend. Aiden's probably gonna be painting, not me, because I don't wanna be inhaling all that, but nevertheless, very, very excited. As you can tell, we officially have our first coat of paint up, which is so exciting. Aiden did this first coat yesterday, and then he's gonna do a second coat today, but I'll share. I love the color. It looks so, so nice. This color is called Sleepy Hollow from Sherwin-Williams. This wall's a little backlit, so you can't really tell, but I really, really like the color. I wasn't sure how I was gonna like it, but especially seeing it in this morning light, I think it's beautiful. We're gonna do our second coat today, or Aiden is gonna do the second coat today. I think that it turned out really nice. We do have some touch-up areas down there. This doesn't matter because we're gonna do a wall of peel and stick wallpaper right here. That'll probably be on Monday or Tuesday once everything is dry. But I really, really love the color. I think it turned out so nice. We are on to phase 2, and that is installing a wall of peel and stick wallpaper to this lovely blank wall right here. Now, I'm gonna attempt to do this on my own. I might need to wait till Aiden gets home from work. He asked if I would wait for him, but sometimes your impatience just gets the best of you. So we'll see how difficult this is. I'll link the wallpaper down below. It's from Etsy. It is supposed to be removable and easy to put up. It has really great reviews, so we'll see how this goes. I've never done this before, so I'm not too sure how it's gonna go, but we'll figure it out.
Who told you that it was too late? When was it that you started leaning that way? 4 tires cut into the clay. It dries up and now there's just one road to take. It's growing up over with green, so easy to drive on, but not what it seems. The poison is spilling upstream, and it's taking out every living thing.
And we are done. I think it looks okay. It is definitely not the best. I have some air bubbles and my panels don't line up perfectly. I was a little bit confused because the instructions mentioned overlapping 3/4 of an inch, but when I overlapped, the design didn't exactly match up. And so when I try to just place them without an overlap, there would be sections that wouldn't have any wallpaper as I rolled it down. So I just went with the not matching as well, but at least there weren't any gaps. And I think it looks really cute, especially from far away. I think the crib will cover some of the imperfections at the bottom too, so it should be cute. I think that we did a good job for being impatient doing it alone, but I really, really like it. I think it looks nice. About to do something in the nursery that I have been so excited to do. We put up these shelves the other day. These I just got from Amazon. They were really, really affordable and super easy to hang up. I just did the hack. I'll leave a video down below where you use painter's tape and you mark it, and it was so easy. I've never done that before, but it was incredible. And then over here I also have some hung up too. We have that one, and then this scalloped one was also easy to hang. This one's also from Amazon. And this basket I just picked up from Michael's. So we're gonna go ahead and style these. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do it yet, but I have some books, I have some of his clothes, I have some stuffed animals, some frames. I think it's gonna be really cute. So let's get to styling. This has been the thing that I've been most excited to do. We also did have this mirror professionally mounted a couple days ago, just because it is above the changing table. I wanted to be careful with having stuff up there, but I think that that looks so nice and really opens up the space because this room is tiny. You can't tell on camera, but it's a little room. Let's see what we can do. I also picked up this little boat kind of wicker design. I got this from At Home, and I think that it's gonna go really nicely. I put a hook right here, so we'll see if it looks good right there by the mirror, but I really think it matches the room well. And I like the nautical theme. I'm also going to put some of his clothes on this clothing rack. This is the one that I built earlier, like a couple months ago at this point, but I did get these tags from Amazon. They're so cute, and they had a lot of different ones on Amazon, but these ones were a pretty good price. So I'll link those down below. I think they're super cute. Pretty sure that today is my last day of working on the nursery. I think we're gonna have everything that we need in here, which is so exciting. There's one thing that I'm not sure about that I'll touch on. My plan today is trying to figure out what to do with this blank wall. We actually got our glider in, which is so exciting. So I'll share putting that together and doing all of that. But first and foremost, I would really like to put together this wall, and we have a few floating shelves left. I'm trying to work with things that we have, so I want to use some of those. I also have this really cute bandana that I won't show in this, but it has his name on it that Lindsay, my sister, gave us, so I would love to hang that up too. We have a little print I would like to use, and then I also have another basket somewhere, and so I think I'm just gonna work with that. The room is quite busy at this point, and it is very full, so I don't want to add a ton of stuff, but I would like to use some of those shelves, so we're gonna do that. I also have a rug that's being delivered today, which I do want to have a rug in here because it does need, just for sound, I think it's going to be helpful to have just to make the room a bit more cozy. We're going to put that in here, but I'm unsure about the size. Now that we have everything in here, it's a really small room. That's the one thing, that it might be a little bit too cluttered, and I may have gotten a rug that is just too big. I did measure the space, but now seeing everything in here, it might just be a weird shape, so we'll see when that comes. I can always return it, but we can also put that in here too. Here's what we're working with for the wall. I have more of these scallop shelves shelves. I wish I had more of these because I really like just hanging the clothes. Clothes are such an easy way to decorate without spending a ton of money. So we'll use that as long as I can use the same screws, because these are the only ones I have left and these go with this, but I think they're the same. So I think we should be able to use these. This print from my mother-in-law, this is from Washoe, Rhode Island, where we always visit. It's the carousel there and it's really sweet. So I'd love to put that somewhere. Even if I just put it on one of the shelves, I think that could be cute. Have some little vintage shoes. We have a block and then also just some stuffed animals and stuff. So we also have a lot of books too. We have lots to work with. Ran into some issues. I discovered that there is indeed a stud on this wall and I don't actually have a stud finder. And I was thinking about it too. I really don't love the idea of hanging shelves above the glider or even around the glider. Just having heavy stuff on there, and especially because it's not professionally mounted, like the mirror, how we got that mounted. I'm just thinking that less is more is probably the better way to go here. But I did drill a couple of holes, which is always unfortunate, but I discovered this is actually what has his name on it, but it fits perfectly just with a couple of push pins in there. It's just gonna keep it up because it's not super heavy. I just flipped it around because it has his name on it, but I think that we'll just put that there. And then I'm gonna hang this print with a picture hanger because I'm pretty sure, here's the thing, I think that the studs are just on this side. There really aren't any over here, but I don't wanna hang the shelves here because the glider is gonna go right here. And so we're just gonna hang the carousel photo right there, and then that'll be really secure because this is really light too. And I just feel better with hanging pictures, especially because it has a nice wire on the back, so it'll be nice and easy. Okay, everything's hung up. I think it's really cute and simple, which is what I wanted. And yeah, this will be really cute when I can actually flip it around. But for now, I think that this just little simple setup is gonna look really nice, especially once our chair goes here. We'll set that up after I get the rug, which should hopefully be here any minute now. Our rug just got here, perfect timing, and I love it. You won't be able to see it because I'm about to roll it out, but it looks perfect. And I measured, and I think it's gonna be the absolute most perfect size. So let's roll it out, see what we think. Okay, I really like how the rug turned out. I do need to get a rug pad in here, but the thing that I like about this is because it is the mixed color, it's gonna be nice when things are spilt on it because it'll blend in versus getting just a cream rug. And then I also put a hamper back here too. I got this earlier this week just to put his dirty stuff in there. And I like that it's kind of hidden, tucked behind the dresser. And then we also have our glider all set up. This is from Oilo Studio. I had seen this on Instagram and I just think it's such a beautiful recliner, and it's so nice because it does fully recline. I need to move it out a little bit more so we can fully take advantage of that. So comfortable. It also has a charging port on the side, which is also nice. And this is one of those pieces that I knew I just wanted to have for multiple kids down the line. And so I decided just to get the one that I really wanted right now. And it is so cute. And then this little end table I got from World Market. I did a pickup order so I could save a little bit too, and I think it looked nice. It was also on sale, so figured it was the perfect size. And then here we just have all of our books. I got this little bookcase from an antique store a while ago, and they had so many of these, so I definitely recommend checking there. And I just have some of the books that we've collected so far. There are some toys that I'm going to put in here too, just for storage purposes, and then also a diaper pail. That's another thing that I want to get before he comes, but all of the kind of decor elements and everything are finished. I guess we can cue the official tour right here then. here is a little overview of the room. I will apologize that the lighting in here is not really great because we just have these overhead lights and it doesn't get a ton of light except for probably an hour in the morning. This is what everything is looking like. I'm gonna start off right here because this is actually something that I really didn't talk about in this video, even though it's kind of the focal point of the room, and that is our baby's crib. This is from Baby Leto. I believe this is their Hudson crib, and it converts to a toddler bed, and then I believe another size too. I can't remember exactly, but I really like this crib. Aiden actually put this together, so I didn't record it in this video, but I do have a little reel over on my Instagram kind of putting it together. Also, of course, we don't plan on keeping these blankets and stuffed animals, all of that stuff in here when he actually sleeps in here, but I really like the color of this. I love that it's white and natural. Just goes with all the other pieces in the room. Also really love our little mobile right here. I think that it is so cute. This is from Etsy. I had seen so many cute ones over on Etsy, but I really liked the hot air balloons. I thought that they were sweet along with the clouds. And then the actual arm that's holding it, that is from Pottery Barn. I was having trouble finding a white one, but I found one on there. The actual crib mattress is from Newton. I do have a code with them. If you guys want to use it, I'll put it on the screen right here. And then the sheets on it are from Mushy. I just got those from Amazon. We have a couple of extras too, and I really like how everything in the crib turned out. And then of course we have our peel and stick wallpaper that is also kind of a focal point, and that is from Etsy. It was relatively easy to put up in hindsight. When I was recording the transformation, I think I mentioned it was a little bit more difficult. Overall, it's great, and I have actually tried to take off some of it to make sure it's renter friendly, and it totally was. So I really like this. I think that the print is really fun, and she has a bunch of other prints on her Etsy too that are really sweet if you guys want to check it out. But I think that that turned out really nice. I've always wanted to do wallpaper. And then throughout this room we also have these hanging shelves. These are all from Amazon, and I just kind of decorated it with a bunch of different things. We have some vintage books that I found at an antique store. We have the cutest picture of Cash. This is from the gender reveal that we did. It says Big Brother on his bandana. I love this photo. And the little boat was also from an antique store, and I also just hung up a bunch of his clothes, which I think is the best kind of decor piece to do because they're so cute and you don't actually have to buy anything. You can just use clothes that you have, which is really nice. Moving over here to the changing table, I really like this dresser. This is from Pottery Barn. It's really nice because you can actually remove the changing table too and just use it as a dresser. And then this caddy that I have on top of it is just from Target. I think that it's really sweet. It has nice compartments too. And this changing pad is amazing. This is from Kikaroo, and it fits pretty snug in here, but it does fit. This I'm so excited to use because it seems like it's really easy to clean. It looks really comfortable too. This mirror is actually from HomeGoods, so I don't have a link to this. We did get this professionally mounted, and I think that it's nice. It kind of opens up the space since it is such a small room. And then this little boat that we have here, I picked up from At Home. I may be able to link that, we'll see. Aiden is from New England, and so I really wanted to add some kind of nautical themed things throughout his room. And so we have quite a few boats sprinkled within everywhere. And when it comes to actually organizing these drawers, I have a whole vlog up of how I did everything. If you guys want to check it out, everything is quite organized and labeled. I feel like a crazy person, and we'll see how long it actually lasts like this. But for now, it is nice just having such great organization. And if anyone's ever watching him, I think it's nice that they can see where everything is and everything's labeled. And then I also have this hamper over here. This is also from At Home. I really like it because it's nice and small and it just tucks away really nicely right there. We have some more shelves right here with basically the same stuff, but this is probably my favorite piece. This is one of our most favorite ultrasound photos of him. It is so sweet. And my sister Lindsay actually put it in this frame for our baby shower. And I think that it looks just so nice up here. And then right here I have this rack from Etsy. So there isn't a closet in here, which is probably the biggest con, but we really don't have a ton of outfits. And so right now this is really holding them nicely. I have everything divided up too with little dividers. I did that in another nesting vlog. Very simple. I also just think it's sweet displaying all kind of the cuter outfit pieces too. It's a nice decor element. We then have our glider, and this is probably my favorite piece in this room because it is so comfortable this was definitely the biggest splurge piece, and I went back and forth if I really wanted to spend that amount on this, but I'm so happy that I did, because for one, I'm so excited to have this just for all of our kids. It's so comfortable. You can also add on a feature where it automatically reclines just by clicking a button. It has a charger on it too if you need to charge your phone. It is just so comfortable, and so I will link this down below. This is from Oilo Studio, and I really like it. I really like the material too. I like that it's a natural color. I know it's gonna get a lot of baby liquids on it, and so it's nice that it's not white, and it should be relatively easy to clean. And so we have that there. We also have this cute little elephant. This is from our friends. I'm not sure where this is from, but super cute. And then over on this wall, we have this little flag that actually has his name on it. So we'll flip that around once it's out in the world. And then we have this carousel print, which is where we always visit Aiden's family in Watch Hill. So that's just a sweet little memory. And then just a basket that I have hung here with a couple of his things. Down here we have this end table that is from World Market. The lamp on it is also from World Market. I just moved that over from my desk because I needed a lamp in here. I originally was gonna actually do a taller lamp right here, but it felt a little bit too cluttered, so I just went with that table side lamp, and I think it's the perfect amount for such a small room. And then down here I have this magazine holder that just holds a few books and stuff. We do have quite a few books. I need to figure out how to store the others, but for now I like the kind of more vintage style there. Right here on the door, it's nice we have this hanging rack. This actually was just in the house already, but I just have my diaper bag here. I have a couple of nursing covers. I have a carrier, and then I also have my Solly baby wrap. So this might kind of evolve as we figure out what we like to be able to just grab before heading out the door, but I think these are all kind of the essentials that I want to have right here. And then this rug is from Joss & Main. I think it's the absolute most perfect size for this room. I really like it. I love the texture on it. I like that it's both natural and white. I think it goes with the crib well, and it's also really comfortable and relatively affordable. So really happy with this too. And that is everything. Again, so happy with how this turned out. This is honestly my favorite room in the house now. I just have been hanging out in here because it is so cozy and comfortable. Yeah, if you guys want to shop anything from this video, I will have everything linked down below, but I'm so thankful for you guys and so excited to have a baby so soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye friends.